Welcome to the One Bar in Luppagus Show, your daily source for everything Minnesota Vikings.
All right, it is horned up time. We are ready to talk some Vikings, free agency, combine, draft, everything.
Yeah, it's the combine. It's combine week. I believe they start running tomorrow. That first group out there actually performing on the field. Exciting. I mean, this draft process, we're damn near halfway through it.
Yeah, we're getting into the murky, muddy part of it. Very interesting. Looking forward to watching these boys run around. Seeing those things flopping around.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of Vikings news coming out of the combine. Just pretty much every single day there's something new. The Vikings scuttlebutt doesn't seem to stop, and we're going to cover all that tonight.
Yeah, we got plenty to talk about. I think we got a mailbag. We got some
services going on.
Yeah, we'll let everybody let us know when you're here in the comments. Julian Marker, dear pal of the show, is here. Good to see him. Let us know in the comments when you get here. I like these early shows.
Some would say it's great to see Julian Marker. You drinking scotch? I knew you were going to go back to the scotch one of these days.
No, it's just a weird glass. A glass of beer. It's a weird, small glass.
And yeah, just to put it back out there, we'll be going live the first 2 days of free agency, all-day streams. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be wild.
Yeah, can't wait. Can't wait. Last year, Dan, we had about 2,500 hanging out with us. It was a wonderful, wonderful day.
Giveaways, bingo. It's going to be glorious. It's going to be a glorious couple of days. What a way to start the week.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. We'll give it another minute, see if anybody wants to hang out with us. Looking bleak right now.
Well, hit the like.
Ready to go have some dinner.
Hit the like button as you come in. We got 16 on YouTube. It looks like 19 now.
19, great age. Yeah, let's do it. Let's talk some damn Vikings. We can talk to ourselves. I don't care.
Yeah, let's get into it. On some news just coming out right now. Tom Pelissero said one of those Vikings quarterbacks that's got guaranteed. One of those quarterbacks that have guaranteed money that the Vikings can pay the minimum if and when he's released, and they would probably have dibs on those guys because everyone wants to play quarterback in Minnesota. The type of quarterback the Vikings will be going after. So he's saying one of these guys who've been released with the guaranteed money, I think, kind of lowball because they want to be here. To me, I mean, Kirk Cousins, Geno Smith, they all fit that mold.
I don't know what. Hold on. Say that again like I'm 5. I didn't understand any of that.
Pelissero was kind of asked about what kind of quarterback the Vikings, what their approach would be, and he said these guys who've been released, who had the guaranteed money, who want to come to Minnesota, that they can lowball, use that against them. That's probably the type they're going to have. So maybe that's a Geno Smith type, Kirk Cousins type, someone like could be a Kyler Murray if he's released. So that's what Pelissero is reporting, the type of quarterback the Vikings are going to go after.
Okay, so basically guys that are absolutely loaded, like Kirk Cousins, who has made $19 billion in his career, and Kyler Murray, if he gets released, is going to get okay, I got it. I got you. Somebody, I just got a text in. There might be an issue with YouTube. For some reason, it's not showing text, only showing emojis. I don't know what that means.
Well, put some emojis in. Let's get the
put some fun emojis in. There must be something up with YouTube. Because we got you, me, and our grandparents watching the show right now. So, yeah.
It says 30. I don't know. There was something about Twitter now working here on StreamYard. We'll see. Now there's some comments trickling. Ellis Gregors or Michael Boswell. Hope you guys are all
there we go. There's some emojis. We love emojis. Keep those puppies coming. Ellis Gregor, what's going on?
Hell yeah. Looks like my left butt cheek. They're coming in so thick. Dana Rossini. She was asked about Vikings quarterback situation, and she doesn't see Kirk Cousins coming here because this is what she says. I think they really want to develop JJ. I really think they want to get JJ going, and I learned that actually this week more than ever. Wow.
Well, she wasn't listening to what Kevin O'Connell was saying. It sounds like nobody wants to develop JJ McCarthy or even get him anywhere near the field. So this time of year, conflicting reports from every damn angle. Every angle. Diana Rossini, it seems like a lot of people either love her or just do not enjoy her.
Yeah, I don't know. She's put some negative ass shit out there. I'm not a huge fan of her. So I don't know. I don't know. This was kind of flies in the face of what everybody was saying and thinking. It doesn't mean that they're not going to bring in a capable backup. I still think competition is the best way to go here.
Man,
True competition.
When we talk about JJ McCarthy in a little bit here, I've my thoughts as far as have drastically changed. Drastically.
Well, we'll find out what your thoughts are. Vikings first official meeting with DeMonte Capehart, defensive tackle from Clemson. The big old run stuffer, kind of projected later in the draft, but Vikings officially have met with him, DeMonte Capehart.
Yeah, and all they did was ask about Peter Woods.
I know, I saw that.
Guaranteed they were not really picking his brain. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. There's some guys on Clemson that the Vikings are definitely probably very interested in.
Yes.
I don't think he's one of them.
We'll be hearing a lot more of who the Vikings have actually met with coming out. Those things trickle all throughout the combine. Vikings vice president or whatever EVP they call him, Rob Brzezinski. He was asked if we want to become the full-time GM. He said we're just going to focus on what's ahead of us the next couple of months and go from there. Do you actually think there's a chance to become the real full-time GM?
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I think they would have gave it to him already. They would have just said you're the GM. But I mean, what are they trying to do? He doesn't need to prove himself. He's been here for 78 years.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like, oh, if he has a good draft, and then maybe we'll do it. Either he doesn't want it and they offered it to him and he's just being a nice guy, he wants to get through the draft and we'll get it, or they don't want him to be the GM. But I don't think there's any way in hell. He's
probably just been told like this is your role until after the draft. This is what you're gonna do. And there's nothing after this. We just need you to be here.
He gave a very nice response.
He did. He's done good at that. He's been asked a few questions and he's kind of done that generic bland GM answer. Let's see. Ben Gosling said it's hard to see Derek Carr landing with the Vikings. Kind of said that whole thing is dead, and that he seems to be steering away from Minnesota.
Yeah, I mean, just like every other rumor, there's 19 angles to it. I don't believe anything right now. I'm not just because he said that. I'm not like, oh, no, he's gone. Everything's on the table. Isn't that what Rob Brzezinski said? All options are open, right?
That was regarding the quarterback positions. Yeah, that would fit into there for sure. So
yeah, all options are open, including Derek Carr.
All the way, it just sounded like this was Derek Carr steering away from Minnesota.
Oh, like he can be picky. Really, he's on the Saints right now under contract, and he's going to get picky. I don't believe that for a second. Derek Carr would die to be on the Minnesota Vikings.
Well, he could have stayed retired too, and that might be better than going back to the Saints. According to Ben Gosling, running back position is very much in play for the Vikings to go after this offseason. Doesn't state whether it's the draft or free agency. But there's a report that came out earlier that said they weren't going to look at it in the draft. So, I mean, you got to do something. I mean, Aaron Jones is probably be cut, and at least Jordan Mason is only back on the roster.
Yeah, Alec Lewis said that he anticipates it will be through free agency and not the draft. So he said, buckle up for that. But Ben Gosling, that's dropping news that we're going to sign a running back.
I know.
Yeah, no shit.
I know. I was like,
we might as well drop that news. We just heard a hot rumor.
Yeah, I mean, we literally have to. So not really breaking news. This kind of goes back to the quarterback here. Alec Lewis, the most likely outcome, according to him, is for the Vikings to go after a veteran quarterback who can compete and who you can trust if there were to be thrusted into the game.
Is that you froze or me? Boo, boo, boo. Oh my God, it's probably me. Comments, who's frozen?
I don't know. I went both in black and mine. We're back.
All right, there you are. Yeah, I mean, of course. Yeah, again, of course. Yeah, we have to add a quarterback.
It just feels like the Kyle Murray's team has kind of cooled off the last couple of days, which maybe means, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what it means?
Don't believe anything you hear right now. Don't believe anything you see. If anything, I'm seeing the opposite. It seems like Kyler Murray's like is like he's already in a Viking uniform.
Yeah, I don't know. Kevin O'Connell on JJ McCarthy's offseason. He said he's currently in California working with several coaches he's known since before the draft. He knows this is a big offseason for him.
Maybe he should be working with coaches he's never met or never known. We don't want him working with coaches that he's already worked with. We want him working with different coaches that are better.
Maybe he just knows his name. I don't know.
I'm glad he's putting in the work. He's got to put in the work. This dude's got like for him to be for him to see the field early next year at this point sounds like an effing miracle. So the dude has to put in the work. He should be 23-hour days.
It's a long day. It's a long
nice lunch in between, maybe a quick nap.
It's me us on free agency. 23-hour days.
Shit-faced.
Just grinding her out. So that's the Vikings news. Again, a lot of quarterback-related talk and chatter when it comes to the Vikings, and it really has to be. What route they go, we'll know damn soon. Just a couple weeks, really.
Yeah, I mean, they got. I don't know how many days it is. It's either 2 weeks or less. I mean, they got to not only clear up a ton of space. I mean, there's still going to be some moves. They're saying, "Oh, we're going to try to trade Javon Hargrave." Yeah, good luck. We're going to try. I'm sure there are a couple other guys who come out that they're taking phone calls on that are very made up. But a lot of moves are going to be coming down the pipeline. I mean, are they going to re-sign Eric Wilson before free agency? I mean, there's a lot of moves. Next few weeks are going to be very fun.
It was, I think, 12 days yesterday they had to get below the cap before they had to comply.
Yeah, a lot of restructures, you would assume. I mean, Christian Darris, Justin Jefferson, there's Byron Murphy. There's a ton of them. And what are they going to do with T.J. Hawkinson? Are they going to straight up cut his ass? Are they going to restructure him? Yeah.
Soon. Should be damn soon. Be a lot of things to talk about. There's another sip of scotch. Let's get into the mailbag here, and
I don't know if scotch leave residue.
Yours does, because the glass was probably dirty.
Yeah, mine would be the cheapest generic scotch ever.
This is from Lord Coolsith. How do we feel this draft will affect the new general manager next draft?
What?
He wants to know how this draft is going to affect a new general manager next draft.
I don't know what that means. Next draft.
Like, yeah, I mean, I think what he's saying is if this whatever's in place right now, they're gonna, I guess, get players that this new GM's not going to want. I mean, I don't know what he's going with here. I think he's thinking down the line.
Maybe we spin it like, how does this draft affect who they hire as a GM?
You would think the new GM would at least like the players that were drafted this year, or at least a handful of them. That might help.
It's going to be pretty tough it's going to be pretty tough to draft as bad as we have over the last few years. So I feel confident that this draft is going to be much better, and the incoming GM will approve. But I mean, for me, I don't think this draft has anything to do with whether a guy's going to come here or not. The Vikings have a ton of very good, talented players right now. And this is a very appealing spot to come. Great owners, great spot. And all the GMs that you look out there, all the guys out there right now are like going to be first timers. They want this job. They want to get their foot in the door. They're not going to be picky. They're not going to make, oh God, that draft sucked. I don't want that job.
Yeah, they're going to look at the core, the root, what they have to work around. Obviously, what we're looking at salary cap wise will help. You don't want to be in a shitty situation for a new GM to come in and not have any money to spend. And you got to have some pieces in place, and hopefully we do find some pieces in this draft. You got a couple. You get a couple more.
I want Andy Weidel, the assistant GM with the Steelers. He helped. I mean, he was
write him a letter.
He was balls deep in those Philly drafts. He was commanding those drafts when they built the trenches. Andy Weidel, want him, need him, love him. He's old school.
Andy Weidel, there you go. One more seal of approval, stamp of approval. Chris Vikings 30. After hearing KOC talk yesterday, what's the percentage of McCarthy starting the season as quarterback 1?
What do you got?
I don't know. I thought it was the same as it was before. It's the same story. Like, you got to have competent quarterback play. You got to have someone who can go out there and get the job done. I think it's going to favor whoever they bring in. I'm still going to say 40-60. I don't think what he said really swung me either way.
0. It's 0. There's no way he's starting next year. I don't even think he's going to see the field. I don't care who they bring in. Like what Kevin O'Connell said was basically, I mean, he even said it like just the timeline has changed. Like this guy's not seeing the field. 0% chance this guy is on the field next year. Not even starting.
Well, he did. He said the timeline was back to what he said in 2024. So that could have been him ready to go in 2025. Doesn't mean he doesn't think he's ready to go in 2026. Everything that you're hearing, everything, all the rumors, all the scuttlebutt, I think the new guy is 60. I'm to say J.J. McCarthy 40. And I don't think what I heard from KOC swung my opinion either way.
Well, I mean, what swung my opinion is just the fact that Kevin O'Connell has had multiple chances to say, like, look, JJ McCarthy is our future. He's our guy. He's going to be, he's going to have the opportunity to compete. He's never said any of that. Like, he has never said any of that, not even close. And now that Kwesi's gone, and now that Kevin O'Connell is under the gun, JJ McCarthy, and don't get me wrong, I hope it happens. He needs to come in next training camp and preseason and just be a completely different player. Like, they're playing for their jobs. That's why they're gonna make a big move at quarterback. It's not gonna be some half-ass move like a Geno Smith. And JJ McCarthy is, I'm at 0% zip.
It could be Geno Smith.
If it's Geno Smith, I still think he starts over JJ McCarthy, and I am not a Geno Smith fan.
I'm still going 40-60. Yeah, no, I think there's.
I'm at 0.
I remember you're at 0. I will remember that. All right, Davey, who hopefully got out of all that snow that they had out there on the East Coast, putting aside the continuous and monumental bickering going on over this season's quarterback room, would you target a first-round defensive back, center, running back, or trade away at first to shore up a chronically weak depth chart?
Look at all these guys flexing their muscles. Davey's here. Harmsy. Man, Harmsy, you need a multivitamin. You look sick.
I think I got stung by a bee or two.
What was the question?
Basically wants to know if we would target a first-round defensive back, center, or running back, or trade away a first to shore up a chronically weak depth chart. So I think he'd say, would you rather trade a first or use it at a need position?
Trade a first for like a Dexter Lawrence or something? Or
I think that's what he's saying. Yeah, I believe that's the gist of this.
Well, what do you got?
Well, I mean, I would probably have those options. I don't think there's a center there in round 1 we're going to take. Running back, you mentioned. I don't think Love's going to get there. I would love one of those defensive backs, whether it's the corner or one of the safeties at this point. So I think I'll go that route. Trading up first. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll go. It's going to cost some money too. Whoever you're going to get for a first-round pick. So I think I'll go the draft route.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends. This draft class doesn't appear to be the absolute strongest draft class, that's for sure. So I would be definitely open to trading that first round pick. But yeah, there's some good corners. I mean, the cornerback group, the wide receiver group, it's so damn thick in this draft class. Even the centers, like when you get in the round 3, round 4, there's some good players. So yeah, there's no wrong answer. There really isn't.
And the real beauty of it all is we don't know what this new regime is going to do. We have no idea which route they're going to go. Are they going to value the draft? Are they going to value free agency? Are they going to make good picks? We don't know what the hell they're going to do. Are they going to move up and down the board? Are they going to stick and pick? No idea what to expect, which makes the draft this year all the more exciting. We got a couple more here in the mailbag. Let's go to this one next from Eric Horn, 3414. Is there any chance the Texans would trade C.J. Stroud for McCarthy?
Do we have to give like a first round pick too?
No, I don't think they would do that.
Well, the Texans GM yesterday basically said he already put that to bed. Something that Kevin O'Connell could have easily done, but he didn't. The Texans GM said that basically you're morons. We're not moving CJ Stroud. He put that thing to bed so effing quick.
But here's JJ McCarthy. You want to trade?
Yeah, when they asked Kevin O'Connell basically the same question, he's like, yeah, timelines just changed a little bit.
His timeline's changed too because he needs to win. He can't dick around. He's got to win some football games.
So do the Texans.
Griff Daddy said this, and I think he may have been high. He said, would you rather have quarterback room A, B, C, or D? Are you ready for the options?
Wow, yes. I have no clue what's coming.
Quarterback room A is Joe Burrow, Trey Lance, Geno Smith.
Jesus, where did all of our players go?
I said I think he's high when he did this. B is Aaron Rodgers, J.J. McCarthy, Marcus Mariota. C, Kyler Murray, J.J. McCarthy, Anthony Richardson. D is J.J. McCarthy, Derek Carr, Malik Willis.
Jesus, Malik Willis. I mean, all right. So, basically, if it's Joe Burrow, we just have to assume we don't have a first-round pick for a very long time. Yeah. What was the second one? Aaron Rodgers?
It was Aaron Rodgers, McCarthy, and Mariota. That's the
and what was it? And the next one was Kyler Murray,
JJ, and Richardson. Would you rather have? That's the question. Not most realistic. What would you rather have? That's easy for me.
I'm trying to. I can't get rid of the yeah, Joe Burrow.
Yeah, if Joe Burrow's in the mix, you're taking that room.
Well, time. Yeah, but I mean, we don't have a first round pick for many years, and probably second round picks and whatever. But they're all in. I got Aaron Rodgers is close. It was close.
Yeah, and then Mariota's the third. I mean, that's not a bad room.
I don't want Mariota.
I don't either, but I'm saying you got look what we had last year. I'm just saying that's so much better having some guy who's actually played than what the hell we're rolling out there last year. So that's why I was
0% JJ zip.
That's what you can stand on that. Maybe you'll be right. I got one more.
I'm going to be right.
You know who we're going to end this with? It's T-Bass. It was nice to see Roger Craig this year get in the Hall of Fame. The frustrating thing is he was always compared to Chuck Foreman, and Foreman paved the way for running backs like Craig. Yet Foreman doesn't even get a sniff. With this in mind, please insert a Viking player in the following three categories. 1, a player that should be in already and is getting screwed. 2, a player that is deserving and that you personally want to see get in. And 3, the player most likely to get in next.
It's a great question.
Mm-hmm.
First, the Roger Craig, Chuck Foreman thing. Like, he's not wrong. Chuck Foreman absolutely paved the way for the receiving tight and all that. Like, he's 100% right. But Roger Craig, he had at least one, I don't know, maybe it was 2 years where he had 1,000 yards rushing and 1,000 yards receiving. And the dude had to have had 3 or 4 Super Bowl rings. So, I mean, that's a tough comparison. Chuck Foreman is the shit. We love him. But, like, I mean, Roger Craig deserved to be in the Hall of Fame. So does Chuck Foreman, but
he does.
Roger Craig was amazing.
It's like you're the president of the Roger Craig fan club.
Like, you gotta. It's kind of apples to nutbags. So, all right. What was the first one? A Hall of Fame? What?
Who should be in that is getting screwed because they're not.
Jim Marshall's been getting screwed for 1,000 years. So mine's Jim Marshall. Yeah,
that was mine as well. I put Chuck Foreman in there too. A player that is deserving that you personally want to see get in.
I always go with my heart on these because Joey Browner and Keith Millard, like, they probably don't deserve to be Hall of Famers. Probably not even really that close. So I'm going to take them out, but I'm going Kevin Williams.
That was mine. So you're going to go old school. I went Kevin Williams too.
Kevin Williams, I mean, how many times was that guy in All-Pro?
He's amazing.
It had to have been 6. I mean, like, he was the best, one of the best defensive linemen in the league for like 10 years. He was amazing. Kevin Williams.
We hated that pick so bad.
I don't know who else a second option would be.
I know, that's who came to my head right away, and then I moved on to the next topic.
Is Bobby Bryant in the Hall of Fame? I don't know.
Player 3, the player most likely to get in next.
Well, I'm sure we have the same answer on this one. These are all.
I mean, it depends. It depends when he retires, but Harrison Smith would be mine.
Well, Adrian Peterson's up next year, so.
Yeah. Do you think his?
I mean, he'll be up. Adrian Peterson's a first ballot Hall of Famer, and he's up next year.
Should be. I just hope his off-the-field stuff doesn't wreck that.
Now, AP next year, he'll be wearing that beautiful jacket.
Oh, he's so good, so fun to watch. All right, that is the mailbag. It's emptied. It is loose. It is heavy. We're gonna do some survey says here. We put questions up on the page. You guys answered these, and the first one was: Would you rather have to? Who would you rather have to compete with JJ McCarthy as quarterback 1 in 2026? Options were Kyler Murray, Geno Smith, Kirk Cousins, and Kyler Murray won that. 52% of the votes went to Kyler Murray.
Yeah, I would wholeheartedly agree. Go big, swing, take a big old swing. We've seen the Kirk Cousins. Honestly, I would rather have J.J. McCarthy and Max Brosmer again than Geno Smith. I want nothing to do with Geno Smith.
And I am warming up to Kyler Murray. Just the thought of him here, I think there's upside there. When he's good, when he's on, he's damn good. But when he's bad, he's really, really bad. But we've seen J.J. McCarthy be really, really bad. We've seen Max Brosmer be really, really bad. So I don't know if Kyler Murray's really, really bad. Is as bad as what we saw last year. But, man, I am warming up to it. So I would agree as well. But 52%.
Kyler Murray, the play on the field doesn't bother me. Yes, he's inconsistent. He misses 25 plus yards. He's a disaster. But like the thing that worries me is just more so like everybody says he's not a really big leader in the locker room. He's not a leader on the field. Like that's what turns me off. But if they release him and you can bring him in on a 1-year contract, F yes.
You got Justin Jefferson. You have other leaders on this team. Like he doesn't have to be the rah guy who says all the right stuff at quarterback. Yeah, I mean, you want your quarterback to kind of be part of that at least. But Justin Jefferson has already taken that role and ran with it beyond any expectation.
He's a quarterback.
I know, but Jefferson can do the same damn thing. I don't care where it comes from. But I am fine with Kyler Murray too at this point. Question 2 is, what defensive tackle prospect would you prefer the Vikings pick in the 2026 NFL draft? Talking early here. We had Caleb Banks, Peter Woods, Caden McDonald, and Lee Hunter. And Caleb Banks with 39% took her home. Lee Hunter was second with 27. It's
yeah,
weird.
I mean, I love all these guys.
Yeah, I do too. I love Caleb Banks. He would be my choice, but he also gives me the most worry, like coming off that injury. He's not really good against the run. He's more of that dominating, interior force who can create pressure on the quarterback. But that's what I want. That's what I want from him. So that's who I think he's got the most upside, but he also has probably the most risk as well.
I mean, none of these guys really scream getting after the quarterback, really. I mean, if we're thinking we're going to draft one of these guys and you're going to have 6 to 10 sacks a year, I think we're dreaming, right? I mean, a lot of these guys are run stuffers. Peter Woods is a dude. To me, Peter Woods, like what I read about him, has the most like untapped potential as far as like what can this guy actually do. Like he's good against the run, but he's another guy that just really hasn't gotten after the quarterback. I think I like Caden McDonald the best. I don't know. Any other day, I think Lee Hunter is consistently mocked in round 2. So I like Lee Hunter if we traded back a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I think any of these guys you could potentially trade back and still get them. So it's weird that there's so much diversity. There's so much varying opinion on where these guys are going to come off the board. It's crazy. And I think 18 might be high for all of them. But yeah, look at one source, they'll tell you it's a steal to get one of these guys there.
What, who was it that it was somebody like, not just some dude in their basement. And they basically said they didn't have a first round grade on any defensive lineman this year.
Yeah, there's question marks with all of them.
Well, yeah, I mean, defensive line, and it was another position that they didn't have a single first-round grade on. And when you start seeing shit like that, it's like, good Lord, just trade back and take who's ever left. You might as well. I mean, at 18, I'd be fine with it. I wouldn't be overly ecstatic about it. I'd just be like, all right, sweet.
Yeah, I think these guys, you swing down a little bit, pick up some extra picks, and still get one of them. Question 3, just because it's been floated out there, this is actually a week or two ago. Would you trade J.J. McCarthy straight up for Mac Jones?
I don't know the results on this, but the 49ers are going to laugh at you.
It was 82% was no, they would not do that. 18% would do that.
I think the Niners wouldn't do it, but I agree. Like, there's no point. I don't want Mac Jones at all. So I agree with the vote.
At least
Niners won't do it, though.
McCarthy still has upside. He still has some hope. He still has some promise. Mac Jones is Mac Jones. We know what he is.
Mac Jones has 1 year left on his – like, what's going to happen? He's not going to come in and lead you to a Super Bowl. He's not. Then he's just a free agent, and somebody's going to overpay for him or something weird. So it's like Mac Jones, that's like my worst-case scenario this offseason.
Yeah,
I might rather have Geno Smith.
Sounds like you'd rather have J.J. McCarthy starting.
Than Mac Jones? I would rather us just go down in flames with J.J. McCarthy and get a high pick in one of the best quarterback classes next year than take a Mac Jones and finish 9-8.
Yeah. All right. Question 4: which of the following cut candidates would you most like to have back in 2026? T.J. Hawkinson, Ryan Kelly, Aaron Jones, or Javon Hargrave? And this one was T.J. Hawkinson with 52%. Most like to have back for another.
Did Ryan Kelly get a vote?
He got 9%.
Jesus. I think the Kelly family was voting on this.
Maybe they were watching. Maybe they subscribe.
Hawkinson was 2?
Aaron Jones at 27%. Javon Hargrave had 12.
Is all right.
Yeah, I think that was the easy answer, Hawkinson. And I still think, I don't know. I think last year was an anomaly. The bad quarterback play. Like we saw when Hawkinson got here, how much he was used, how heavily he was in the game plan. last year, I'm going to strike it up as just kind of an oddity. I think he can come back and have a role. I don't know if he's going to catch 80 balls and 8 touchdowns, but 50, 60 catches for 4 touchdowns, I don't think it's crazy.
Well, and who was it? Was it Kevin O'Connell saying that, Adam, what's going on, buddy?
Handsome man.
I think it was Kevin O'Connell, or maybe it was Rob Brzezinski, a quote saying basically like they want a quarterback that's going to get the tight end involved. I'm paraphrasing here, but it didn't seem like it was like TJ Hawkinson had a horrible year. It's like nobody could get him the damn ball.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, when I read that, I'm like, Hawkinson's coming back. They're going to restructure his ass.
Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty much a guarantee at this point. Question 5, what current Viking has the best chance to break out in 2026? Options were Ty Felton, Jay Ward, Levi Drake Rodriguez, or Michael Juergens.
Why is Levi Drake Rodriguez up there?
Where's
Ingram? Where's Ingram Dawkins?
We went a different route. We're trying to pick one guy from different positions.
I'm voting my own. Ingram Dawkins should be on there over Drake Rodriguez. I'm going Ingram Dawkins.
You're not going to like this because Levi Drake Rodriguez won 58% of the vote. Jay Ward second with 20. Ty Felton 17. Michael Juergens 4%.
I'm not surprised one damn bit. Everybody loves him. They should love him. I feel like I get a lot of Ivan Pace vibes off of him. Everybody's really wanting him to do really good. He's the underdog. He's just you can tell everybody loves him on the team, but he just hasn't really done much.
I just don't know if he's going to get the snaps. If you're going to invest either in free agency or the draft fairly high on a defensive tackle, like that puts Levi Drake, that really lowers his snap count. So I don't know if he's going to have the amount that he needs to have a breakout. I would actually go Jay Ward here. I think he's got the best chance to have a role, whether it's a nickel corner or at safety or some kind of hybrid safety linebacker thing. I think he could have more of the impact than any of these guys.
My heart Like if I could pick which one did break out, it would be Ty Felton. But like, there's no hope from what we saw last year. He could come in this year and maybe do something. But the other thing with Levi Drake Rodriguez is he's had an opportunity. This defensive line hasn't been great. Like Jalen Redmond from the UFL comes in and just blows everybody's dick off. They go sign these 2 30-year-old plus defensive linemen because of what they know they have in Levi Drake Rodriguez. Like, he's had the opportunity. Like, that's why, to me, it's like he's not going to break out. They know what they had, and they went and just threw so much money at these old farts that didn't do a damn thing.
Well,
am I wrong?
50, I don't know. I don't know if he's had the opportunity. He's had a few snaps.
I'm saying like he's had the opportunity to show something in practice and in training camp, whatever, for them to say, like, you know what? Instead of spending $30 billion on Jonathan Allen, let's give Levi Drake Rodriguez a chance. They never did it.
Well, he's definitely not ran with the opportunity the way Redmond has, but not everybody does. That's a pretty rare thing there. I was trying to see the snap.
No, I just, like, I don't know. As far as a breakout, I don't see it. All for it.
I don't think the numbers are going to be there for him. All right, that was Survey Says. Let's get into Free Agent Crush of the Week. Free Agent Crush of the Week. And this is only going to be a couple more weeks because free agency is going to be here.
Free agency. Make sure to take Monday, Tuesday off. We're going to be live all day, Monday and Tuesday. I'm pretty sure neither of us had a voice last year. We're going to be tracking every damn signing. We're starting at like 9 a.m.
I was seeing things last year.
We are going to be here all effing day. And my free agent crush, I honestly think I might have already had him. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I'll let you go first because I'm like 35% sure I've already said this guy.
Oh, mine's not sexy. Mine's one of these guys you get for the cheap, but a guy I think you can get cheap and is going to have a role, and that role's going to be wide receiver 3, maybe wide receiver 4. He's done it before. Olamide Zaccheaus from the Bears, 5'8", $199. No, he's 30, 40 catches. That's what he's reliable. He knows the role. He can get open. He's just this reliable third or fourth option as a receiver who's done it many times. He costs like maybe $1.5 million to come in for a role, and
we're gonna pay him money.
Yeah, it vastly improves this depth on this team. Like, you can't trust the Ty Felton. And what's beyond that? Who knows if Naylor's going to be here? We could even trade Jordan Addison. I think he's a very reliable guy down the depth chart who can come in, make 4 or 5 catches a game, have a role, get him cheap. I don't think we're going to spend a lot of money on wide receiver, but man, you look at the options out there. I'm like, this guy actually always shows up. You watch a Monday night game, Zacchaeus always has like 3 catches, or a primetime game, he's always making these big grabs. So I'm actually a fan of him. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but I'm a fan of him.
Yeah, they got to do something at the wide receiver 3-ish, 4-ish. What I do love is this draft class. Like everybody you listen to says, like this wide receiver class. Who was I just listened to? Field Yates or somebody basically said there's like 45 draftable wide receivers, which is absolutely crazy. Like there's going to be such value for these wide receivers in round 3, round 4, round 5. It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, and I'm not even counting on Ty Felton making the squad next year.
But you know what? I mean, anytime there's a GM change, and maybe that was his guy, whatever. I wouldn't bet on it.
What was Rob Brzezinski saying? Collaboration. We're doing this together. It's going to be easy decisions. Like that points to Kwesi doing something on his own, going rogue. Was that Ty Felton? Was that a Caleb Evans a couple years ago? Was that trading down to the point where we can't get Xavier Watts, the safety who blew it up with Atlanta last year? He did something, because Brzezinski's used that phrase like 3 times.
Well, of course he was going rogue. When he told them that they traded up for Dallas Turner, Kevin O'Connell almost shit his pants. The look on his face, like he had no clue. This, what? Are you serious? We're not going to talk about this? Kwesi's just making calls, man.
Yeah. So it's going to be a group effort this year, apparently.
My crush, and again, maybe I did.
Is it DJ Wanham again?
No, it's not DJ Wanham, but I would love him for some beautiful depth. Travis Etienne. I mean, it's a big name. Did I do him?
Yes.
Are you sure? I mean, I did Breece Hall.
I think you did Etienne too. I think you did. Pretty sure.
Well, if I did, then so be
it.
No, there's nothing to spiel. I mean, the thing with Etienne is like I'd almost rather have him than Breece Hall now, because what that price tag is going to end up being. I mean, what, $8 million? I mean, that's crazy to me for a guy like him. And he's just, Breece Hall is in the same category as just the perfect complement back to Jordan Mason, but he's going to be much cheaper. A couple 3,000 yard seasons under his belt, but the man catches the ball. I want this guy. He's like damn near my number 1 target right now. I have got such a hard on for ATN coming here. I can't believe he's not going to cost more. What am I missing? Why is he not in that $10 million range?
I don't. Has he not really had that huge season? I mean, I know he's had
3,000 yard seasons on like for the most part, not this year, but the Jaguars have been dick, and he catches a shit ton of balls.
Yeah, no, I've always been a fan, so I'll be all for that. Pair him up with the Warhammer, Jordan Mason.
Seeing that ATN on the back of a purple jersey, my word.
Man, I think you've been fantasizing.
I have. No, I want him. I want him bad. We're not going to get Janarian Price in round 3. He's not even going to be there in round 2 when we pick. Like,
sounds like we're not even draft a running back at this point.
Well, I'm just saying, they would have to take him in round 1, which would be crazy. Like when you see the mock drafts now, Janarian Price is gonzo, and then you're into the round. I mean, then you get into the round 3, round 4 guys where it's just like, meh.
Yeah, there's a couple late backs. I'm pretty
yeah, but man, we got to go big.
Etienne, huh? Etienne. All right, let's go draft crush of the week. Who are you crushing on this week when it comes to the draft?
Well, I'm dipping into those receivers, and it's Zachariah Branch. He's getting so much damn love out of Georgia. Little dude. Every year, I was trying to think right before we went on. I didn't look it up. Who was the little guy last year from Houston? I think he was a running back, but he ended up going early.
I think you're talking about receivers. He's a running
No,
back?
I am, but I'm talking about kind of like a gadgety type of guy. I can't remember where he ended up going. I think he
was a couple years ago. What's his name? He was a Texan.
Anyways,
Pierre.
No, I'll look it up in a second. But Branch out of Georgia, straight up slot guy, straight up slot. When you go watch his highlight, like it's absolutely insane. There's a stat here. I got it. 80% of his career receiving yards were after the catch. He's 5'10". He's a $180. Great hands. And Georgia kind of used him as that screen guy and just like, hey, we're going to throw it to you, make something happen. Everything you read about him, everybody that talks about him says there's so much more potential than what Georgia actually used this guy for. And we need a guy in the slot. Like, we don't know if we're going to have Naylor, Addison. We're not going to have both of them.
Zacchaeus.
You need them. What do you say, Zacchaeus?
Yeah, my free agent crush of the week. Olamide.
No, I don't. He's not the guy. This guy is an absolute playmaker and just blows the top off of these defenses. 80% of his receiving yards after the catch, and he's raw. And he's got the good hands, and he is a $180, and that's his biggest knock is his size. But when you watch him, he's slippery as shit. It's like he's lubed up. It's like on a big old porno.
Sounds fun. That sounds like a really fun player, fun prospect. Yeah,
I mean, he's good. You know what? And he can return the ball.
Yeah,
he's going to go much earlier than people think.
Case, what was this?
Branch from Georgia.
Branch. Actually, there was, I don't know, people were saying that they could not write in the chat and they'd use emojis. So I don't know if that's what you're seeing now. I feel like it's better now. Is the chat working? Yeah,
God, who's that running back from last year? I love Penny or something.
He was a running back. There was that receiver who was small and was all the talk of the draft season. All right, I'll get into my freaking.
No, he's from SMU. He's from SMU.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Didn't the Vikings work him out too?
Keep going. I'm going to interrupt you here in a second, but
all right, draft crush the week for me.
Richard something.
Yeah, like Martin or something.
Richard Smith.
Richard Smith. There it was.
I think that's what it was. All right, sorry. Doesn't matter.
Well, when it comes to safety, everybody's talking about the Caleb Downs, Dylan Thienemans, Emmanuel McNeil Warrens. What about this guy? LSU's AJ Halsey, 6 foot, ball hawk, enforcer, 10 interceptions in his career, 19 pass breakups, 347 career tackles, great closing speed, strong tackler, off the charts reaction time. You see him kind of going early second. I don't know if he makes it to the Vikings pick or not, but if you move down, you don't have a safety yet. This dude can do it all. I think he's a day one starter for you. AJ Halsey from LSU. Woo, another fantastic safety in this class.
Yeah, I mean, if we miss out on safety in round 1 or 2, there's still some very good ones that are going to be very available. And Mel Kiper had us taking Dylan Thieneman at 18 in his latest mock. I about blew my load.
I didn't DJ too. I mean, it's getting to be kind of a popular.
Dylan Thieneman probably isn't. I mean, it's like he's just the very safe, very high ceiling type of guy where you get the McNeil Warrens who have the bigger ceiling and like the bigger, more intrigue. But Thieneman just seems to be the guy like, you know what, you're going to get a damn good football player day one. And he might even be there at 18.
And value-wise, I feel like those two safeties are presenting more than those D tackles that we talked about earlier. Like, and that seems, and I think that's becoming more the consensus a bit closer and closer to the draft. These safeties, I think they're both good. All three are going to be gone in the top 20 picks.
All right, well, let's do a mock draft. What do you say?
Let's do it.
I'm going to throw the link out there, and I will be right back. Hold on.
So hop on. First come, first serve. You see the link. You're in the waiting room. You'll get the first pick, and henceforth, who are we using today?
I use this one all the time because it's the only one you can really see on the freaking screen.
Oh, Davey's got the first pick, and I don't think he's wearing a shirt.
I hope not.
Damn it.
Oh, look at those milkers.
That's cottage cheese comes out of those things. Davey's probably been shoveling snow for the last 5 days. Probably can't even move. Stiff as a board. All right, see the link here. Hop in, make a pick, make this team better. BK's in there. He just got out of the shower. Maybe he's still in the shower. I can't tell. I don't know if I want to see anything lower. We got Harmby's getting a third pick. Assuming you guys all stay on, no one gets bumped out. Purple Pumpkin Face, he's in the room. Let's make this damn Vikings team better. Let's do it. I think we're probably going to still just stick and pick at this point. Maybe next week we'll start moving around the board a little bit. Davey. Actually, I'll bring Davey on to talk to him while we're waiting for one bar. Davey, how's it going?
Hey, look what's going on, man.
How was your blizzard? We got 18 last week. Oh, you're at 25?
Yeah, I'm not flexing my arms to show my muscles. They just too fucking sore from shoveling snow.
I hear you, man. It was horrible. Horrible.
Yeah, it was dreadful.
And it's all done now?
No shoveling snow over the age of 65.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're still. Davey can't move his arm. It's stuck.
What?
It's stuck from
shoveling?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a snow shovel. What do they call it? when your joints become stiff, whatever the fuck it is. Let's get this damn pick already.
Paralysis.
I think it's called elderly.
Yes, my shoulder is frozen from shoveling snow.
I'll come over and give you a nice back rub.
Getting a good workout, Davey. Good workout.
Yeah. You say so. All right, let's get this damn pick going, huh?
Look at he wants to get this mock going.
All right, hold on. I can't see. This thing's all tiny. Hold on. Where the hell's this start? Fast.
Enter draft room.
So how you guys doing?
Wonderful.
Oh,
Wonderful.
Davey, it's going wonderful, man. Good to see your face.
It's great to hear his voice too.
All right, I got a Viking Funeral sent me a picture. Like the chat is just completely jacked up. I don't know what happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Davey, do you have a position in mind that you're thinking?
Probably missionary.
Yeah. What are we at? 18, right?
Yeah.
18? Yeah, I've been for next year's draft. You heard it here first. Next year's draft at QB, Jake Retzlaff out of Tulane.
Yeah, you sent me that stuff on him. He was big.
Wow, all right. I like it.
Well, who do you want this draft?
Yeah, his great uncle is in my Jewish War Veterans Club, and he says, "Oh, I was wearing my Viking hat." He goes, "You're a Viking fan?" And I said, "No, I'm a Patriots fan." Yeah, of course I'm a Viking. He goes, "You follow college?" I said, not so much. He goes, "My great nephew is going to be in the draft." I think that's what his great nephew, whatever it is. And he said, Jake Retzlaff. And I checked him out. And the guy's he's a triple transfer, came from a junior college to, BYU. He went to BYU, and they called him the BY Jew. That's what they used to call him, the BY Jew, because he's Jewish, or the Cajun Jew. And then he transferred over to Tulane. So he did better at Tulane than he did at BYU and the other things. But anyway, getting back to the number one, we're at 18.
Yes,
18.
sir.
Those options.
Woo! All right, what about cornerback? I think you guys know where I'm going here.
You say corner or quarter?
Corner.
We got McCoy and Colton Hood and Cisse. Chris Johnson.
That's it. Those are the ones available.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Oh, fuck.
Davies. No, he's just draft is ruined right now. He's so pissed.
Yeah.
Well, we can look at a different position. Best available is Sonny Styles, inside linebacker. You got Peter Woods there on the defensive line. You got Kenyon Sadiq at tight end.
I wanted Mansour Delaney at corner.
I thought you did.
Yeah.
No, I want a 6 foot PP.
Yeah.
It's
A
too
6
big.
foot guy who runs a 4.40. Yeah, let's go best available since it's fucking shot.
Sonny Styles?
Use
Great
my
pick.
language.
Sonny Styles is a wonderful pick, man. I'm glad you
Well done,
went with that.
Navy.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, let's go with him. I think we could use an inside linebacker because we never know if any of those guys are going to be cut or we're going to lose them another way. So let's go with Sonny Styles. It's a cool name, Sonny Styles. I mean, that's a great name, right?
It's a wonderful name.
Former
great
safety.
name,
The guy's
Styles.
fantastic. Great pick, Davey. Good to see you,
Well
man.
done, Dave.
Good to see you guys.
We'll see you, man.
Shit. Hold on. My thing's all jacked up. I can't even. All right. All right. We got BK. BK, what are you thinking,
Freshly
man?
showered. Smell
Got some
like
trade
smell good.
offers here.
Smells like Pert Plus. You're muted, BK. Can I unmute him?
No, trade. He just left.
Wait. I hope he got done scrubbing and shaving.
Well, you know what? We'll go to Mr. Harmsy here. Harmsy, you get the deck. You're muted too.
Armsy, you're
Hold on.
muted.
Don't say anything.
Okay,
There you
there.
go.
Can you
There
hear
you
me
are.
now?
You're good.
Run the
Yeah.
pick in. Take it. Run the card up.
Please tell
You
me
know,
it's the one.
I'm not even going to tell you. Run it up there.
I think I know which one.
Edelman, take it. Yep.
Okay.
Dylan
We're not
Thieneman has
messing
already been
around.
selected.
We're
What a
not getting
pick.
cute. Run it up there.
All
Dylan
right.
Thieneman and
Easy,
Sonny
easy
Styles.
pick
Harmsy,
right there.
how would you be feeling about Sonny Styles and Dylan Thieneman?
That would just end the draft.
It's been
Just
done.
just end it there. Don't ruin it. We're good. We're good.
We're good.
Beautiful.
Super Bowl.
Beautiful. Harmsy, who's
So-
your number one guy you want at 18 though?
It depends on my mood.
Wow.
I mean, I do like Delane.
Let's say you're horny.
What's that?
What, you really horned up?
Oh, I
Horny
thought you
as hell.
said so. I mean, I don't know. I would be fine with Thieneman at 18.
Yeah, let's go.
Or Kenyon Steak.
Yeah.
All right.
So
All right, Lexi's working, guys.
no, yeah, just those are the two guys. There's a lot. I do think we're in a good situation in the first round.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So
Absolutely.
Harmsy.
Harmsy. Good to see you, buddy.
me too.
Behave yourself.
Let's go to
BK's
Purple
back.
Pumpkin Face. What's going on, buddy?
Not much. How are you
Easy
guys?
in there?
I'm
how are you
always
doing?
easy.
Oh, I think just
I'm sorry.
He's
Maybe it's
smoking
maybe it's
he's
the
smoking
light.
a shit ton
There
in
you
there.
go.
There you go.
Now you can see your beautiful face.
No, I quit smoking in 2010. Sorry.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, 2010. Well done,
I
sir.
started.
All right.
What?
Well, we got a hell of
Looking at-
we got a safety. We got an inside linebacker. What any positions you want to see?
Oh, I don't know. Oh,
Still need a D tackle. Still need a corner.
let's look at the corner.
Some good options there. Want to go 3 of those guys.
Hold on. What? Okay. Sorry.
Let's
There
go
we
with
go.
Davison.
Davison.
All right. Ohio State corner.
Yeah.
Matter cornerback.
Well
What's,
done, Pro Pumpkin Face.
who's your number one guy at 18?
Mine? I
Who's
would
your-
have
who's
with
Who's your dream boat?
I-
What position are you hoping?
a corner.
Corner. All
Corner.
right. All right.
Corner. I'm a defensive guy. But
Makes sense. It's a great idea.
then again, we need a lot of offense. And Burchard went 228th in the 7th round
Damn it.
Are you really?
to the KC Chiefs.
What a pick.
Well done, sir. Good to see you, buddy.
Take her
Purple Pumpkin
easy.
face, man. Matamita.
Hey!
Jesus.
What's going on, man?
I'm good.
He's
Scared the hell out
pumped.
of
He's
me.
pumped.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. Love mock drafting.
All
All
right.
right. Let's go to center. Let's see what center is looking like.
I think you always have delicious center staring you in the face.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Ew. That is
God, this
looking-
center class is
Center got
picked
picked.
clean.
Yeah. All right. Let's just go to all and see. Oh, no, running back. Let's go to running back.
There we go. There we go. Jonah Coleman, Mike
Mhm.
Washington, running back got
Jonah.
picked clean too.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just go to all available and see who's there.
All right.
Call. Redolin. Julie Nealon. We'll double up on CB.
All
Double
right.
up
I
the
like
corner.
it. Good
Big
pick,
corner,
man.
Arkansas.
Good pick.
All right.
Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you guys.
Good seeing you,
See ya.
buddy. Take her easy.
All right. BK is
He's
back.
back.
I think.
He's
There he
drying
is.
off.
BK, you now
I'm back.
have. What do you have? Was it fifth round pick? I don't know.
I think we're in the 5th. There
Yeah.
it is. All right.
All right. You are up,
Okay,
sir.
so I guess it's not as much a hot take, I don't think necessarily, but I think Thieneman's probably the 3rd best safety in this class at his peak. He maybe has a higher floor than the other guys, but I don't think his ceiling is where most people expect. I personally, I think in round 1 would have went McCoy. I think McCoy is outside of Minnesota Lane. I think he's probably the best cornerback prospect in this class.
Well, Thieneman in round
This
2 is
deep into the
pretty
draft,
tough
I
to
think
pass.
that this is a very top-heavy draft, in my opinion, to be honest. I think the first 3 rounds are where most of the names are going to come from in this draft. I don't think there's going to be a lot of late risers this year. I think the risers are going to come from the 3rd into the 2nd, 2nd into the 1st. Can you go back to running back quick?
Absolutely. There you go.
Shoot.
Yeah, running back got gross quick.
I was hoping Singleton made it back, but I guess just go back to all and we'll do what the people want. Take Tim Keenan III, BPA.
People have spoken. Let's go.
Wow. Who's in the shower with you, BK?
No one.
Don't answer that. Do not answer that. All right, BK. Good to see you, man. Who's your number one guy at 18?
For some reason, I can only hear Lupagus. One bar's like voice is cut out.
Oh, he wants to know who your number one is at 18.
Who my number one is at 18?
Yeah.
Oh. It is probably, I don't think Delane will get that far, so it is probably McCoy or Caden McDonald.
Okay.
All right.
Peace
Hey,
out,
buddy, I know
Brad.
you can't hear me. I'll just wave. Bye. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. T-Bass.
T-Bass was smoking.
I can hear you.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
BK got his phone wet. He was in the shower watching filthy films probably with his phone.
Wow.
So what round we in?
T-Bass, we are in
round 6.
Let's see.
Yeah.
195.
So select all.
There we go.
Top guy.
Linebacker. Jayshawn Barham.
There you
That's
go.
what you want?
That's
All
your
right.
boy?
Taking the best.
He's
That's
coming
what's
home.
Best.
T-Bass, answer your mailbag question.
For me, well,
Yeah.
I think Jim Marshall is getting screwed.
Yep.
Me, my personal guy that I think's deserving I want in is Bobby Bryant. And I don't think Adrian Peterson's a shoe-in to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. So, I mean, you got Frank Gore out there still, I think, who's got more rushing yards, is still waiting. So, you know, it could very well be, Kevin Williams, but it's probably AP. And to answer your question, who do I want in the first round? Best player available between, our needs. I don't care. But here's my prediction. Kevin O'Connell's running the draft. Don't be surprised if it's a wide receiver.
Wow. Wow.
T-Bass will break his television if we take a wide receiver.
Don't be surprised if it's a wide receiver. It's a heavy.
All right.
Yeah. Anything's possible, man.
Yep.
All right, man. Good to see you, buddy.
Take care, T-Bass.
We got Delton Don
Delton.
in the house.
He's been staring at that the
Delton,
whole
what's going
time.
on, buddy?
What's up, y'all?
How are you
Ready to
doing,
make this
man?
squad better or what?
Man, let's go, man.
Do
I'm
it.
trying to make the One Bar and Lupagus show better, huh?
Yeah,
Y'all
you
hit
just
that
did.
like out there, huh?
Yeah.
It ain't going to
Fucking
take
dude,
much, man.
huh?
Very easy.
Shit.
Well, let me give you a recap. We got a couple linebackers, a safety, a couple corners, and a defensive lineman, man. We've gone balls deep on defense here.
No offense yet.
Look at all them A's.
Not bad.
Look
Lot
at
of
all them A's.
I don't know anything about Jayshawn Barham. I got to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's amazing, though.
Amazing like you. And Lupagus.
Aw. What are you
Yup.
thinking? What do you want?
Man, yup. I just want y'all to keep rocking, man. You like the
I'll do
OGs of this shit, man. The originators.
Delton Don, baby, pumping us up.
Yeah.
I like it.
Hell yeah.
Man, I love y'all, man. And everybody out there, yo, keep pushing, man. Spring is on its way. Woo! Woo!
Damn. Damn. Talk to me.
Delton's neighbors are just pissed right now.
Yeah. Hey. Wow.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
No,
That was
I
good.
enjoyed that thoroughly.
Got me excited.
Oh,
Whew.
Just broke a blood vessel.
what do we got for safety, man? We need more. We need safeties more than cornerbacks, man. Because what do we got? We got Harrison Smith retiring, and then who is the starting free safety? I forget. I could never locate him on the television.
I just like the fact that you said television.
Yeah, I do too.
Yo,
I don't know,
Kendall Daniels, and Cole Lewinsky.
Mhm.
Yo, those are two big ass safeties right there.
Who
One
you
guy
want?
is One guy is 6'5", 242. The other guy is 6'4", 220.
Damn.
Man, shit.
Shelton doing his research.
Yeah.
Man, I want Joey Browner back, man.
We all do. We all do.
Just crush the
4-7, baby.
motherfucker.
4-7.
Just jump kick the motherfucker in the next century. You know what I'm saying?
That's a penalty. It's a penalty.
Oh, it is today.
That's a tone setter.
Wisniewski wasn't even invited to the combine. How bullshit is that?
I love that guy.
So he's a transfer to Texas Tech from North Dakota, north of the Bison, right?
Yeah.
Man, he was fucking
no invite to the combine.
I like that guy, man. I these two right here are my draft crushes.
Really?
Well, you got to pick which one you're gonna.
Yeah, which one you can take
insert.
home?
God,
Okay,
damn it, man.
Graphic.
Oh,
No, he is excited. Oh no.
Cole Lewinsky probably got better ball skills, but Kendall Daniels is a fucking hitter, man. They're both good fucking picks, man. And we need a big safety. We need somebody in the box, man, to crush a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Just take them balls, put them in a dresser drawer, and just bang that shit closed. Bang it closed. Bang it closed.
What is happening?
I don't know, but I'm here for it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Who's gonna bang your drawer, Delton?
Yeah, who's the bear?
I wasn't talking about me, damn it. I was talking about the Packers, man. God damn. This is all of them. Past
Pause
and
that. He can't
present.
believe what he's watching right now.
You know what? Let's go with Cole Lewinsky, man.
Yeah.
Fuck,
good
man.
pick.
Let's go.
Good pick.
Love that guy.
Underrated. Let's go.
He's good, man. Both those dudes straight up are my draft crushes, though. That's what I'm
Nice.
pushing for.
I got to look into Kendall Daniels. I got to be honest.
Yeah,
I look
I
forward
do
to
too.
it.
He's a big boy, man. 6'5",
Got me hyped.
242. Man,
Boom.
dude's
Big
fucking
boy.
big.
All right. Well,
Delton Dunn, good to see you,
stay
buddy.
away from drawers
Great
tonight.
pick.
Stay away from those drawers.
Yeah, yo, my number one pick, my number one
Yeah, who's
sleeper,
it?
my biggest draft crush, Kendall Proctor.
All right.
Let's go. All right, y'all.
Ain't bad.
Peace, man.
Hey, buddy.
Delton Don, bringing it.
Delton.
He's bringing
Wow,
it.
he gets the gold star tonight.
Jesus, I think he blew a nut. We got one more pick, and we got T-Man in the house to make it. T-Man, what do you want? What are you thinking?
Oh boy, and too bad about Rondé Mall.
Yeah, very sad.
Yeah,
You know-
R.I.P. Man, very, very sad. Very, very sad.
You know what? Let's go. You know what? Rondé Boys has got a party mouse.
Who?
Let's go. Offensive line, offensive tackle.
All right, OT. I like it. I like it.
Not because
Best available.
Not because I need your help on this one.
What do you
Lot of
want? You want
pressure.
tackle? You want center? What do you? We haven't done any offensive picks yet, so
I'm gonna go for the guy from Wisconsin. Riley, what's his name?
mailman.
Riley.
Mailman.
Mailman.
I like Wisconsin linemen. You did well. They're tough. They're strong.
Good job, T-Man.
Hey, I
Good
have a
pick,
question.
buddy.
Do you know when Rondé Moore's funeral is?
Haven't heard.
Do not.
That's
I have
too
not heard
bad.
anything, to be honest.
25 years old.
Yeah, it is very, very sad. Very, very sad. Sounds like he was very loved by his teammates and everybody.
Are we doing anything at One Bond Uppercut?
Like for the service?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I
That's
think
good. Yeah.
I'm working on it. Have a good night, you guys.
Yeah.
All right, man. See you, T-Man.
See you, man.
All right, let's take a quick look at this draft. Sonny Styles, how that's not an A+ is injustice.
crazy.
Dylan Thieneman, round 2, absolute A+. And then when when BK came on and said he's safety number 3, I don't think that was a hot take. I mean, I think he is safety 3.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It's just more like pick your flavor. Like he is safety 3. So Thieneman, like you said, high floor. Ohio State safety, A+.
Corner, yeah, no, I'm a big fan of him. A little bit grabby, but good fit for the Brian Flores system, versatile, and he can tackle. So a big fan of Davison.
Yeah, but man, everything you're right. Everything you read about him is just he's grabby.
He got better this year, though. He got better this year.
Yeah. Julian Neal, we love. Tim, yeah. I don't know anything about the linebacker from Michigan or the offensive tackle from Wisconsin, but I love this draft.
Yeah, it's definitely on the defensive side of the ball, and hopefully, this is what you need, this young depth that you can actually start to rely on down the road instead of having to get these crusty old free agents or undrafted guys. So, yeah, this is a pretty damn good draft overall. Not sure I would have doubled up at a linebacker, but I think
pick 195.
I do love the Cole Wisniewski pick late. I do it all the time in simulators. I love that guy. I think he's going to be a player and a guy who probably a lot earlier than people think.
Yeah, and we really don't have much at linebacker. I mean, this all depends on Eric Wilson. So I love the fact that like the first 7 picks were defense. Why not? Bring it on.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Bring it on. We don't know what was up with the chat tonight.
Yeah.
Hopefully that gets fixed next time. But we had over a Hondu consistently watching. We appreciate everybody hopping on. We'll be here all damn week. And then free agency live for the first 2 days, and this year's draft we're going to be live all weekend. Every damn day we're going to be live, so saddle the F up.
Pulling the trifecta on the draft, guys. Remember this: the Italian sub or grinder / hoagie is frequently cited as the most globally recognized sandwich. Everybody knows it.